I do think that when we're talking about pastors and people in church leadership, there's something about seeing that person has cultivated the spiritual maturity and wisdom that is needed in order to share something of lasting value with the broader Christian world. And I don't, I can't put like, you have to be at least 40, you have to be at least 50, but I do look at books from like upstart church planters. I'm like, you haven't lived enough life yet to know what of wisdom, like to have enough wisdom to share to warrant publishing a book. And I do hold Christian book publishers in part responsible for that dynamic, because, we see the person who all of a sudden, they're speaking at all the conferences and wow, their church is growing by leaps and bounds and they're in the news and they're getting all this attention. And of course, it's natural to think, well, gosh, should they write a book? But in a lot of cases, it's premature. And, unfortunately, we have seen stories of pastors who have been platformed too early and then they crash and burn. One, from a publisher perspective, that's a headache you do not want to deal. Like, that is a liability and a headache you don't want to have to deal with. In general, like, more vetting, I think, is more vetting and more patience. And I don't think book publishers are always very good at that.